Confidence is not a gift reserved for a chosen few. It is a skill that you can build, sharpen, and master. Every time you doubt yourself, remind yourself that doubt is only a shadow. It cannot hold you back unless you give it power. Confidence begins when you decide to trust your own journey. Even if the world doesn't yet see your potential, the truth is, people don't follow those who are perfect. They follow those who believe in themselves despite their imperfections. One hack is to stand tall, because the way you carry yourself tells your mind who you are. Another is to speak with conviction, even when your voice shakes, because courage is not the absence of fear, it's action in the presence of it. Surround yourself with energy that uplifts you, because confidence is contagious. Each time you take a small step forward, celebrate it. Momentum builds belief. Learn to silence the inner critic by replacing its lies with affirmations that remind you of your worth. And remember, confidence grows when you prepare, because knowledge and practice turn anxiety into mastery. Most importantly, choose progress over perfection. The unstoppable don't wait until everything feels right. They move, they stumble, they learn, and they rise stronger every time. Every setback is proof that you tried, and every comeback is proof that you can. Confidence is not about walking into a room thinking you're better than everyone else. It's about walking in knowing you have nothing to prove. The moment you stop chasing approval and start owning your truth, you become unstoppable. Believe in yourself, act boldly, and the world will have no choice but to respect the power you bring. Confidence is built, not given. It's a skill that grows through practice, self-trust, and consistent effort. Body language shapes mindset. Standing tall and carrying yourself with strength tells your mind and others who you are. Action despite fear, speaking with conviction, and taking steps forward, even when scared, builds true confidence. Surroundings matter. Being around uplifting, positive energy fuels self-belief and contagious confidence. Progress over perfection. Confidence grows through mistakes, learning, and resilience, not waiting for the perfect moment. Own your truth. Confidence means having nothing to prove, focusing on self-worth rather than seeking external approval. Confidence is not something you are born with. It is something you build through experience, choices, and consistent action. Too often people look at others who appear confident and assume they were simply gifted with it. But the truth is, every confident person you admire has built that confidence piece by piece. Think of it like a muscle. The more you train it, the stronger it becomes. Every challenge you face, every small victory you achieve, and every step you take outside of your comfort zone adds to that inner strength. Confidence begins with the decision to trust yourself, even when the outcome is uncertain. It grows when you stop waiting for perfect conditions and instead act with what you have right now. You don't need to feel completely ready before you start. Readiness comes from doing, not waiting. Each time you keep a promise to yourself, whether it's waking up early, finishing a task, or speaking up when it feels uncomfortable, you prove to your own mind that you are capable. That proof slowly builds a foundation of trust, and trust is the root of confidence. Understand that confidence doesn't mean you never feel fear or doubt. It means you've trained yourself to move forward in spite of those feelings. Just as you cannot get stronger without lifting weights, you cannot become confident without taking action in the face of uncertainty. The more you push yourself to try, fail, and try again, the more resilient and self-assured you become. Confidence is not a gift handed to you, it is the reward for stepping up, showing up, and refusing to give up. The way you carry yourself sends a message, not just to others, but also to your own mind. Body language is a silent but powerful form of communication, and it directly shapes the way you feel about yourself. When you stand tall, keep your shoulders back, and look forward with purpose, your brain interprets those signals as strength and confidence. In contrast, when you slouch, avoid eye contact, or fold into yourself, your mind takes it as a sign of weakness or insecurity. This is why learning to control your posture and body language is one of the fastest ways to boost confidence. Think of moments when you have seen someone walk into a room with presence. Their posture, their stride, and their calm eye contact immediately draw attention. They may not have said a single word, but their body spoke volumes. You can cultivate that same presence by being intentional about the way you move. Practicing strong body language doesn't mean pretending to be someone else. It means allowing your physical presence to reflect the strength that already exists within you. Science supports this too. Adopting power poses and maintaining open, expansive postures actually reduces stress hormones and increases feelings of assurance. The body influences the mind, and the mind shapes behavior. By simply standing tall and moving with purpose, you start to feel more capable, more prepared, and more grounded. Over time, this habit rewires your brain to associate your posture with confidence. Confidence is not only what you think, it's also what you show. When your body aligns with strength, your thoughts follow, and others can sense it instantly. Carry yourself with intention, and you'll find that the world responds to you with the same energy you project. True confidence is not the absence of fear, but the ability to act even when fear is present. Many people mistakenly believe that confident individuals never feel nervous, doubtful, or insecure. The reality is, everyone feels these emotions at times. The difference lies in how you respond to them. When you choose to move forward despite the trembling in your voice or the racing in your heart, you begin to unlock the real essence of confidence. Speaking with conviction, even when you are unsure, sends a message to your mind that you are capable of handling the moment. Action in the face of fear creates a powerful feedback loop. Each time you push through discomfort, you prove to yourself that fear does not control you. Over time, this consistent practice builds resilience and strengthens your belief in your own ability. Fear shrinks when it realizes you will not back down. Think of the times you hesitated, but finally took a step forward. You may have felt unprepared, but once you acted, the fear lost its grip. This is because fear thrives on inaction. The longer you wait, the louder it grows. But once you take action, even a small one, you reclaim control. Confidence is born in those moments when you refuse to let doubt dictate your decisions. Remember, courage and confidence are twins. They grow together. The more you embrace fear as a natural part of growth, the more unstoppable you become. Every speech given, every risk taken, every uncomfortable step forward is proof that you are stronger than Confidence is not waiting for fear to disappear. It is deciding to move boldly, while fear watches you succeed anyway. The people and environment you surround yourself with have a profound impact on your confidence. Energy is contagious, and the mindset of those around you can either lift you up or pull you down. When you spend time with people who believe in themselves, encourage growth, and celebrate progress, their positivity seeps into your own thinking. On the other hand, being around constant negativity, criticism, or doubt can slowly erode your self-belief. Even if you are naturally confident, choosing your circle wisely is not just smart, it's essential. Confidence thrives in an atmosphere of support, encouragement, and constructive challenge. Being around those who push you to reach higher, yet believe in your ability to succeed, creates a safe space for growth. You start to mirror their energy, adopting habits, attitudes, and perspectives that reinforce your self-assurance. Even simple interactions, like hearing someone speak with conviction or watching them overcome obstacles, serve as reminders of what is possible when you trust yourself. It's also important to create an environment that inspires and motivates you personally. Surround yourself with uplifting experiences, positive media, and reminders of your goals. Every image, every word, and every interaction shapes your mindset in subtle ways. Confidence is not built in isolation. It grows in a network of energy that fuels belief, ambition, and courage. Ultimately, you are a reflection of the company you keep. By intentionally choosing to spend time with people and in spaces that reinforce strength, positivity, and growth, you amplify your own confidence. When your surroundings uplift you instead of drain you, you naturally become unstoppable, ready to face challenges with clarity and courage. Confidence grows when you prioritize progress over perfection. Too often, people hold themselves back because they are waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect plan, or the perfect version of themselves to appear. This mindset creates stagnation and self-doubt. Because perfection is an illusion, there will always be something that feels incomplete or imperfect. True confidence is forged in action, not in waiting for ideal conditions. Every step you take, no matter how small, builds momentum and reinforces your belief in your own abilities. Progress means showing up, even when you don't feel ready. It means making mistakes, learning from them, and continuing to move forward. Each attempt teaches you something new, and each lesson becomes a building block for self-assurance. Confidence is not about never failing, it is about embracing failure as part of the journey and refusing to let it define you. When you focus on growth, rather than flawlessness, fear loses its power, because you understand that mistakes are temporary and learning is permanent. Celebrating small wins is another key to building unstoppable confidence. Every completed task, every challenge faced, every boundary pushed forward is proof that you are capable. These wins accumulate over time, creating an unshakable foundation of belief in yourself. When you shift your mindset from waiting for perfection to embracing progress, you stop overthinking, stop doubting, and start acting decisively. Remember, the unstoppable are not those who never falter, they are those who keep moving, learning, and improving despite setback. Confidence is the byproduct of consistent effort, courage, and resilience. By valuing progress over perfection, you empower yourself to take action, grow stronger, and become unstoppable in every area of life. Confidence comes from owning your truth and embracing your self-worth, independent of others' opinions. Too many people tie their value to approval, recognition, or validation from others, and this creates a shaky foundation. When you rely on external validation, your confidence becomes fragile, fluctuating with praise or criticism. True unstoppable confidence arises when you recognize that your worth is inherent, and that you do not need anyone else's permission to believe in yourself. Owning your truth means being authentic in your actions, words, and choices. It means showing up as the real version of yourself, even if it makes others uncomfortable or challenges their expectations. The more you act in alignment with your values and beliefs, the stronger your inner conviction becomes. This authenticity acts like armor against doubt, judgment, and negativity, because you no longer measure your success by others' standards. Part of this process is letting go of the need to prove yourself. Confident individuals do not feel compelled to impress everyone or gain approval from every person they meet. Instead, they focus on growth, contribution, and integrity, knowing that respect naturally follows those who are grounded in self-belief. When you stop seeking validation, your energy shifts from worrying about perceptions to pursuing your goals with clarity and courage. Confidence also grows when you accept your imperfections and embrace your strength. You do not have to be flawless to be worthy or capable. Every experience, skill, and lesson you carry adds to your unique value. By owning your truth and recognizing your worth, you create a foundation of unshakable confidence that no external circumstance can undermine. When you walk through life grounded in your own authenticity, with nothing to prove and everything to honor within yourself, you become unstoppable. The world responds to the power you radiate, because it is real, unwavering, and entirely yours.